It's Monday, so that means it's time to take a break and check out my top 10 comic book covers of the week. Hey, all you webheads out there, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0, and I'm your host, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to bring you 2020's top 10 comic book covers. This is week 5. That's right, fans. This is the interactive video series where you, the fans, get to vote on which is your favorite comic book cover of the week based off of my top 10 comic book covers of the week. But wait, it's not done there, because this series takes place all year long, and you, the fans, get to have that final say on what comic book cover gets comic book cover of the year. So if you're a longtime fan of this show, welcome back. And if you're new, welcome to the show. And if you want to be part of the webhead community, all you got to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit that bell so you don't miss any future content from me. So before we get into week 5's books, we have to find out who won week 4. And guys, it was really close between Batman issue 87, that variant cover, and Wonder Woman 750, the Art Germ variant. And guys, let me just tell you, by 3 votes, the winner of week 4 goes to Wonder Woman issue 750, that Art Germ variant. So congratulations, Wonder Woman. You move on to that second round. All right, so with that being said, let's move in now to the top 10 comic book covers. So coming in at number 10, this one goes to Dial H for Hero. This is issue 11. That's right, guys. This is the reign of the Super Miguels. So this is kind of a tribute to the whole to the reign of Superman, and it kind of shows all the different variants of Superman in just like little panel form. I thought this was very fitting for like 90s comic style cover art, and I love the color of the font and everything like that. I just thought it was a fun cover. I liked it, and if you're a fan of Reign of Superman, I think you would like that one as well. So if you want to see this one get cover of the week, you guys, you have to vote in the comments section below. All right, so let's move on to number 9. And number 9 goes to Justice League Dark issue 19. Now, I don't think ever that Justice League Dark has ever been on top 10 comic book covers out of the 3 years I've been doing this series, but this one is pretty awesome because we get to see all these different versions of like this Dark Wonder Woman, which you have one that has like these purple eyes and black tears, and one has blue hair, and one's got this weird mask with a star, and it's just got this electric going around her sword and everything. It looks really intense, man, and I'm just like, wow, I kind of like want to know what this particular issue is about when it comes to Justice League Dark. So really cool cover, takes the number 9 spot. If this one is your favorite cover of the week, fans, you got to vote in the comment section below. All right, next, coming in at number 8, this one goes to X-Force. This is issue 6. That's right, fans. There's nothing really super special about this cover, but I like it because this is like classic Beast, right? He always has his head in the books, and there's no exception here on this cover, as he is just fighting some guys in suits, and he's reading a book at the same time. So you get to see how effortless it is for him, and you get to see just like their faces being smashed as he's stomping in on them, and he's grabbing them by the heads and everything like this. It's just a really cool cover. I loved it. And so if this one is your favorite cover of the week, fans, you gotta vote. All right, next, coming in at number 7, and this one goes to the Amazing Spider-Man Daily Bugle. This is issue 1 of 5. This is a cool cover, as you just get to see Spider-Man here tying up some goon, and we get to see him helping out some people that are on the side of the street. Very classic, nostalgic like Spider-Man. I love the way he is drawn, but what makes it stand out is the webbing. He's like webbed up the guy that was hurting those other people or whatnot, and I love the detail that really went into the webbing, and Spider-Man looks good himself. So if this is your favorite comic book cover of the week, fans, you gotta vote. All right, so coming in at number 6, this goes to Transformers issue 16. This is the variant cover. This is kind of like a 8-bit cover, like from something that you would see from a video game. Looks really cool as you get to see Bumblebee on here, and you get to see one side of him that is obviously fully armored, and the other side you get to see his internal parts, and you get to see kind of like his the weapons that are inside of him, as it gives you like a menu, like something out of Super Metroid from Super Nintendo, right? You get to see how much energy his gun has, how many missiles he has, and things like that. I thought it was a really cool cover. I love when covers do like this, when they go back to like nostalgia gaming. So if this one is your favorite cover of the week, fans, you got to vote. All right. So cracking the top 5 this week, and remember guys, these are for comics that are being released for January 29th, 2020. This one goes to The Immortal Hulk. This is issue 30, another Alex Ross masterpiece, as he always finds a way to make Hulk look really detailed, and obviously the creatures that he fights as well. And here we get to see the Incredible Hulk as he's fighting this crazy abomination-like creature, and it's like got a ton of detail with like all its fur and shit like that, and same thing, it's got like electricity around it and whatnot. So like, who the hell is Hulk fighting here? So I have no idea, but it's cool, it stands out, it takes number 5. If this is your favorite cover of the week, fans, you gotta vote. All right, so next, coming in at number 4, this one goes to Action Comics. This is issue 1019. This is a variant cover here. And this is a very realistic looking cover of Clark or Superman, right? He is ripped. I mean, you get to see him in his suit. It's a point of view looking from below him all the way up to his face, past his face up into the Metropolis, and it looks really cool, man. I mean, he's jacked up, man. You see his veins, and you get to see this really stern looking face. I thought it was cool. It's a standout cover for me. So if this one is your favorite, guys, you gotta vote. All right, so coming in the top 3 goes to Spider-Verse issue 4 of 6. This is a cool cover. I mean, yeah, you get to see Miles Morales. Obviously, it's a Spider-Verse book, but it's got that Western theme, as you get to see the Spider-Man who's got the 6-shooter, and and he's got the bandana on his face and whatnot. And I like the detail in the background. I love the logo on there too. I just like the colors. It looks good. It's a nice looking cover, and I bet when you hold this cover, it looks probably even better. So this one gets the number 3 spot, and if this is your favorite cover of the week, guys, you gotta vote. All right, webheads, moving on to number 2, and number 2 goes to X-Men. This is issue 5 variants. Now, what really captures me on this particular cover, yes, Jean Grey is on here as the Phoenix, but look at Jean's facial expression. It's just very evil, like she's got those black eyeliner around her. She's got that hair that's very ferocious looking. She's got all her Phoenix powers, coming out of her hands and whatnot. It just looks like she's about to do some serious damage here. But I love this cover. It's really good looking. And if this is your favorite, webheads, you got to vote. All right. So coming in at number 1, this one goes to Batman Detective Comics. This is the annual issue 3. I like this one because it's a really realistic looking cover. As you get to see Bruce as he is on the chair in the Batcave, which looks like, and we just get to see all these different things in the background of him, right? And it's titled One Man's Worth, and he's thinking, and you get to see the bat suit next to him. You also get to see all these different versions of, maybe Alfred. So maybe he's thinking of Alfred and missing Alfred based off of what we see in this cover. And then the outline you get to see, which is the bat signal. This is a really nice looking cover. I really enjoyed this one. I studied this one a lot. At first, it didn't even make my radar. And then the more and more I looked at it, I'm like, this is a really creative and nice looking cover. So this one actually made it to the top spot this week. So, in the comments below, fans, you have to vote. And in order for your vote to count, you have to put it in that comment section. And if you like someone else's, that's great. You can thumbs up it, but it's not going to count as a vote. Only one vote per person. And if you have your own favorite comic book cover of the week, you can also put that in the comments below, as that one could actually start to trend and overtake the other top 10. And make sure you have your votes in by 8 a.m. next week, as I will give you the results of week 5 and bring you week 6. So guys, there you have it. And as always, thank you so much for watching Comic Book Corner 2.0, and the votes are always greatly appreciated. This series has slowly gained more popularity as the weeks gone by, and the more votes the better. That's what makes this series so much fun. So again, guys, thank you for watching, and until next time, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. You've been watching Comic Book Corner 2.0.